The US President Donald Trump, now that Prime Minister Modi spoke with Donald Trump on Monday, now we expect Modi will be visiting the US in February. Now this is the latest we're learning, is the big breaking news coming in that the Prime Minister of India is likely to head to the White House in February to meet the new US President Donald Trump. This after Trump had told the reporters on Monday when he was aboard the Air Force One on his way back to the Joint Base Andrews from Florida. The president, while responding to a question on the phone call he had with PM Modi in the morning, Trump said, and here I'm quoting, "I had a long talk with him this morning. He's going to be coming to the White House over next month, probably February." Now, as we learnt earlier that on Monday, Donald Trump and Narendra Modi had spoken over the phone. Now we understand, as per Trump's queries that have been answered on Monday, that PM Modi is likely to visit Washington and the US in February. This would be the first time that Prime Minister Modi would be visiting the US after Donald Trump was elected as the 47th President of the United States, as he began his second term on the 20th of January this year. A big breaking news coming in this morning, viewers, with Prime Minister Modi expected to visit the US in February. This after the US President Donald Trump, while answering questions on Monday, said that Modi might be visiting in February after they spoke on call on Monday. Viewers, now let's shift our focus to Jammu and Kashmir, where the NIA is conducting multiple raids across the Baramulla-Budgam region. Now, this is what we have understood, that the crackdown has begun with multiple locations being raided by the NIA, with Baramulla, Budgam and Srinagar being the major centers which is being raided by the NIA. Now, the prop agency has conducted the raids in connection with the terror funding. Notably, the NIA has conducted raids at the Dawat Textiles, which is owned by Jamil Ahmed, who is originally from Sopore. Ahmed is currently residing in Hyderpura. Viewers, I'd like to bring in my colleague Zeenat, who's joining us live from Srinagar. Zeenat, help us understand what is the NIA crackdown on the three areas in Srinagar, Baramulla and Budgam all about. Take us through it all.
Yeah, these are the three districts in the Kashmir Valley. It touch the north, central, as well as the north and the central Kashmir, where we see the raids are taking place. Although in Srinagar, the raids are being conducted also by the NIA, and this time a person who's been identified as Jamil Ahmed. He deals with Dawat Textiles and is actually a resident of Sopore, Baramulla in North Kashmir, but presently residing in Hyderpura, which is an uptown in Srinagar, where his residence is being raided. Similarly, the three places in Sopore is again being raided, and also we see the raids in Budgam. All these raids are in connection with the terror funding, and the conspirators are sting across the line of control. NIA has been conducting all these raids to eliminate the terror on ground, and also to eliminate those who are supporting terrorism, who are providing logistic support to the terror network in the Kashmir Valley. This has been continuously, these kind of raids have been seen since 2017, when the first raid was conducted against the Hurriyat in the Kashmir Valley, and since then these raids are being continued. Although today the focus has been in Srinagar's uptown, which is Hyderpura, and then in Budgam, Central Kashmir, and in North Kashmir, Sopore, where as per the NIA sources, the agencies have the reports and the inputs and some confirmation that these people who are being raided today, they have the connection across the border. They are in touch with the people who are spreading terrorism in the Kashmir Valley. Although we are picking that some files, some notes, and also some electronic devices and other things have been recovered at the multiple places by the NIA in Osh, in Srinagar, uptown, Central Kashmir's Budgam, and also in Sopore, Baramulla. We have been seeing that NIA has investigated multiple cases where the people were charge sheeted. They are still lodging in different jails of the country, because that is one of the main elements that has brought terror network down, that has eliminated terror network and the terror supports. And then we also see the way the SIA, which is one of the units of the Jammu and Kashmir police, who have started attaching the property of these people who have been in the network of the terror ranks. So all these elements has helped Jammu and Kashmir police, the NIA, the central agencies and the central government to establish peace in the Kashmir Valley. As of now, the aids are continuing in the Kashmir Valley, where the focus has been to get more material, to get more information and more evidences so that they are able to charge the people who are involved in the terror network.
Thank you, Zeenat, for taking us through the impulses. The NIA is conducting raids across Jammu and Kashmir linked to terror financing.